Hi, I'm Joseph Matson. I'm the owner of the Small Wood Shop located in Butler, Pennsylvania. And today I'm going to share my latest project with you. This is a toy box made of white oak, all 3/4 construction. You got to make it 3/4 for a toy box because little kids can be relentless. If you like just put a 1/4-inch panel in the back, well then you're just asking for trouble. The lid is actually, I knew they were going to be sitting on it, so I made it out of 1 inch. This decorative cove on here was actually, I went to a secondhand store and picked up a banister. And I just cut it in half and dated it out to cover the front of the exposed plywood. This cost me $8. If you went out to the home center, you'd pay $40 for a molding like this. So you just got to look around. Toy boxes have to be built sturdy. For stability, I put a piano hinge clear across the back. And one of the things you got to put on is one of these safety closers. And what it does, see, it kind of holds the box open. But when it comes down, they have their fingers here. It ain't going to hurt them that bad. That didn't hurt at all, really. The inside only has one coat of polyurethane on right now. Today we're going to put the 6th coat on the front. And there's two kind of polys you can use. The polyurethane in the can, you got to put it on with a foam brush or a regular brush, and I never had a lot of luck. A lot of brush marks and stuff. The wipe-on poly is so easy to use. It just goes on like glass. You never get any runs, you never get any bubbles or anything in. So I've started using this. This, you can't shake at all because you'll get bubbles in. They'll be there when you're done. This, you got to shake vigorously. I don't know what the difference is between them. Someday when this empties out, I might pour this in there just to confuse it. But I've pretty much quit using this. This is a clear satin finish. And once you start with 220 sandpaper is what I start with, and then I just go to steel wool, 4/0 steel wool between each coat. And you always want to start with a good pad. This pad, you don't want to use this. If I was a box, I wouldn't want this used on me because it gathers up all the dried up polyurethane and it just doesn't work as well. So get yourself a new pad each time. And it does stay up. All you're actually doing here is scuffing this. I'm not going real hard. Try to go with the grain. But when you get 5, 6 coats on, it doesn't matter. It's not going to show if you do this. It just ain't going to show. So just scuff it all up. I'm not pushing that hard. Then we put some decorative grooves in just to give it a little character. And these are raised panels, glued oak panels. And that should do it there. The bad thing with steel wool is it leaves little steel wool all over the place. So I just take a magnet, pick them up that way. Try not to hit the wood, although you will. And go all around. And you'll pick up quite a bit. And then just brush it off, or you can blow it off. This is just a paper towel. I know the purists are up in arms right now because you have to use some kind of real soft. No, you don't. That's an old husband's tale. So just wipe it all off, and you could use a tack cloth, but tack cloths are like me and pencils. I could lay 10 out at the beginning of a project, and halfway through the project I don't got any of them. So this is ready to go now. You want to take some cotton balls and wrap it in your favorite rag. This is an old sheet. Right there. Shake up poly. And this will not take much at all. That'll be plenty. Then you got to wear protection. Although I get flashbacks of going to my doctor. If I don't put these on, my hands just break out like crazy with this polyurethane. And then you're ready to go. Means I'm left-handed, I'm going to go over there. Put it on. Goes on like glass. When you get 4 or 5 coats on, it goes on so easily. And it's easy to see where you've missed. See, that one dipping got me the whole way around there. Now you'll use considerably more on your first and second coats, but when you get up to this stage, it's just real easy. You won't get any runs, you won't get any hits or errors either. Wipe it all on there. Make sure you get the grooves. Well, you'll get a little build up in these corners, but that's acceptable. It's not noticeable. And you might say, well, when is a project ready to finish? I took an auto body class once, and the instructor told me, he says, a car is never ready to be finished. And it's the same with this. You can go on and keep finding flaws, but one day, you just got to paint the thing. So, or finish it. Have the courage. And when you put your first coat on, it'll take like 8 to 10 hours to dry, but that's when you'll see all your flaws, all your little scratch marks, and that's when you got to go through and fix them. If I'd find one now, this would be a major undertaking, because you'd have to go down and then you'd have to blend in the 5-6 coats here that you're putting on. So this project came out fairly well. I just have to put the 4 more coats on the inside, and then I'm going to give this to a good friend of mine who's also my bartender, so I want to do a good job. Always take care of your bartender. So from the Small Wood Shop, located in Butler, Pennsylvania, I want to thank you for watching, and you can see my line of products at thesmallwoodshop.com.